Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 10 matchup.
The Colts ready here for the kickoff. Offense will start their drive from about the 31. And now we've got what you call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
He's taken down at the 35. Now, here's a look at the Titans offense. Middle of the road when it comes to passing yards on the season. Perhaps this week in practice they figured something out. Second down and 5. Reaches out and grabs it. He's stacked up at that point.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running, take a chance and try to stop this drive.
And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Offense lines up here. Double tight end formation. And off the mark on that short throw. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. 2 tight ends on the field here. He'll keep it on the play fake. Has his target. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for him to work. And this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake. And he helps the QB.
The Titans will take the snap from the 25. And that'll be good for the first. First down here after the run. Right back to him one more time. That picks up 11. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. First and goal, takes and fumble. A recovery by the defense. That brings the play to an end. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
The defense gets a sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Coming up, second down. Handoff made. Out to the left. That's a gain of 8. After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Split backfield here. From the gun. Finds his mark. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. Has space. And that's a gain of 9.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
Get ready.
2nd and 2. Play action. Looking across the middle. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. And now we'll look at the Colts offense, starting with the offensive line. It's a bunch that knows how to control the line of scrimmage, which gives the quarterback the time to throw to give this team now one of the highest passing yardage totals we've seen in the NFL. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 3rd down and 2. Has his target. Tackled down at the 47.
The slant route, it's a timing route where the wide receiver plants his outside foot at 5 to 6 yards and catches the football 8 yards down the field as he's going across the middle.
Now 1st and 10. The give out of the eye. He's tackled right at the 48. Here's how the Titans defensive lineup. They've done a great job against the pass this season. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
This is 3rd down. Takes it from the gun. Going deep. That ball has been picked off. Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Throws the pass. Good defense to deflect the pass and force the incompletion.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them. Here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
They bring in the extra tight end. They'll run it here. And that picks up 3.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the 1st. Offense lines up here. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
He'll pick up 7 this time. First down coming up. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Here's the handoff. Good piece of tackling.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Colts this time will go with 2 tight ends. In the end, it picks up only a yard. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Nickel formation here for the defense. And they sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3 and out.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. but when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Titans will begin their drive from the 26 now. First down at the 26. Keeps it on the play fake. No one in sight. Has the grab. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Keeps it here. The Titans now moves the chains.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
Gains 18. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. It's a two tight end formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Has it. Touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking. And the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. They won't recover the onside kick. The hands team does his job. They come to the line, and it's first down. Split backfield here.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The give, middle. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
That's a false start.
False start, offense.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It's third down coming up. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Red 38. Red 38.
And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3 and out for the offense.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
The Titans now will start their drive at the 23. The Titans bring in an extra tight end for this play. It's the old counter play, trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Throwing now to his left. Tackles made. The Titans will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Play fake. And he takes off. Oh, and almost picked off that time. Halftime, 2 minutes away. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. He takes it on the counter. Brought down at the 44.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
The Titans coaching staff probably wouldn't mind avoiding these close games every week, but right now they're winning another tightly contested game.
Well, sure, I'm sure they wouldn't mind the blowout victories, but that's not going to happen. I think everybody in this league knows it's how you do in the close game. That defines what you're going to be. Are you going to be a playoff team or a team that doesn't make the playoffs?
The offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 4 to stay on the field. Offense lines up here. Toss play. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Toss to the outside. The tackle is made. And as we look now at the rushing stats here in the first half, this has been a great effort on the ground, and it's been a big part of the reason why they're in front.
It is absolutely working when you talk about the run game, and I'll just say this, Jim. When it's working, don't stop. Keep running the football.
The Titans take it from the 43. He's got the catch. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. On the money. Ball's out. And the recovery is made by the defense. The defense comes up with the big play. The hit and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Titans are up in this one. The Colts are ready to return the kick. And he'll start his return. Stiff arm. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38.
The third quarter begins with this play. And pick up about 4. We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have a great day.
Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The Colts snap it at the 31. Handoff out of the I formation. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Colts did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down at the 40. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. Second down. The Colts all bunched up here as they get set at the line. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Now looking at third down.
Let's go. Red 38.
From the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Wants to give it a go here, and a gain of 4.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
First down at the 19. To the ground. Now cutting to the right side. Looking for some open space. He's taken down at the 23. Running the football is a mindset. And it's one this team has today for sure.
You can tell this was the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there. We're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them. And it has worked well. That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
And he's brought down right at the 43. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Back to the ground. That'll stop the play right there.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Third and 5. Back to him. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. They are close enough to a first to go for it here on fourth down. Gives it to him again. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Double tight end formation. First and 10. Back to the ground now on first down. Brought down at the 38. Second down now. Offense lines up here. Another handoff right back to him. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
First and 10. Keeps it here. Makes the reception. He's brought to a halt.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this, control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Play fake. Should have had it.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Play after play after play here on this drive. He makes the catch. Has 12 on this play.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on first and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Colts now will start their drive at the 32. 2 tight ends on the field here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Colts have it at the 34. And he'll try it left. And he's brought down right at the 42.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down here. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Get ready. Red 38.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. And he's taken down.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
The Colts line up in the pistol.
188. 188.
The Colts have it at the 44. Trying to work that left side. And he is brought down at the 39. Looking ahead, the Colts will be on the road in Philadelphia next week, while the Titans will be playing at home next week. First down here after the completion. The Colts come to the line with an empty backfield. From the gun. On the money. They bring him to the turf.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See it for the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Colts in the pistol formation.
Red 38. Red 38.
First down and 10. Gets it out for the completion.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
The Colts have it at the 24. Has his man. He's brought down.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
False start. Offense.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. They've come out in the dime package.
Get ready. Red 38.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
What a drive this has been. First and goal. They'll go ground. And he's brought to the ground.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Mounting a serious drive. Second and goal from the 6. That gains a few. The Colts are giving ground, but if they can make a stop here inside the 10, it'll be interesting to see what happens on 4th down.
Yeah, well, listen, the offense has to find a way to score on this play here, get into the end zone, and get back into this football game. Who are they going to give it to, a running back, or are they going to try and trick the defense and throw the football?
Coming to the line at the 3. This has been a long drive so far. 3rd and goal at the 3. Eyeing that left side. Got the completion. Picks up about 2. The Colts pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
Gets the handle here. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
And the point after is good. The Titans now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed in this one. Scores 14-7. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. First down on the way. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. He has the grab. He's tackled right at the 31.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second. Welcome back. Following the 2-minute warning, offense would be content just to hold on to the ball until the final whistle. First down at the 31. Handoff made. He's brought down at the 20-yard line, and they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. They'll go ground, middle, in on the stop. That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
Timeout defense.
First down here after the run. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. They tackle him for a loss. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. And he's thrown to the ground. Big moment here. Third down coming up. Wasting no time now for this next play. And he's taken down again for the sack. The Titans signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The defense comes out in the dime. From the shotgun. That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
First and goal from the 4. Handoff. He's stacked up at that point. Defense calls a timeout. It's now second down. They'll run it here. And a run right up the middle. Ends up picking up 3 yards. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Third and goal. And he's in for the touchdown.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Colts bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Colts from the 22. Looking to the right side and throwing. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Second down here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Out of the shotgun formation. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Let's go.
Third and 10. Knocked away, incomplete.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Let's see what he can do here. That brings the play to an end.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
First down at the 32. Here's the handoff. Still on his feet. Picks up 8 here. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Titans decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. And this will probably wrap things up here. Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted that time. Well, this is another win today, and things are starting to get interesting with this undefeated streak.
Boy, it really is.